And guess what? She sank the putt. Didn't you?
Wheels are rolling and the camp is clean. On our way to the nearest 9 or 18 along dogleg roads through this countryside. We're taking our shot at the longest drive.
So, welcome to Mildura week of the longest drive. Stayed at Redcliffe's Caravan Park.
Yep, we have absolutely loved it here. It's a beautiful caravan park. Nice and green. It's 15 minutes out of Mildura. You're not sort of in the town itself. A little bit quieter, which is sort of nice, so we've enjoyed that. As you can see behind us, we've actually got a vineyard, grapes growing right there.
Leanne just grabbed a grape off the vine thinking it'd be
Nice.
tasty, but no, not quite ready, I don't think, was it?
No, but gee, they look great.
It's a lovely park. New owners from not long ago, Alistair and I think Bonnie is his wife's name. I could be mistaken, but anyway, relatively new owners and really endeavouring to spark it up and pep it up, and it looks great.
Really lovely.
Really looking after it.
If, however, you have children, the G'day parks in Mildura would probably be the option to go to.
There's plenty of options for people, isn't there, to stay.
The great thing about us staying out here is we've been able to experience two caravan parks. Two golf clubs. One is 5 minutes away, that's the Redcliffe's Golf Club. Lovely course, good facilities too for a country course.
Good fairways.
Yeah, good
nice
fairways.
Yep, really well looked after.
Nice.
How was that, El?
Good, I'm playing golf.
Next shot?
Pardon?
Next shot might be better.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and we would not have played there unless we were staying where we are. We just happened to stumble across it. So
that's right. So that's been really good.
It was excellent. I enjoyed playing there.
Yeah.
Yep.
The second golf club was today. We played in Mildura, quite a nice golf club. And
good true greens, weren't they? They were good greens.
Yeah.
I couldn't putt on them, but that's just because I couldn't putt today.
The interesting thing about this club that I noticed was that there were two signs. What did those signs say, Matt? I've written them down
can't
somewhere.
Remember. No,
You can remember. You can remember. Where did I write that down?
This is all
It
made
said
up.
one sign, which you'll see, says please use on course toilet. And the other sign was golfers please utilise toilets provided on golf course.
Bit of a theme, you think?
Just had a feeling that they were trying to say something in particular to the men at this particular golf club.
The course itself, beautiful golf course, very
very
nice.
Funnily enough, we're playing and this lady's coming over to us and we didn't know what was going on, and she said, would you mind if we take a photo of you? We're from the Mildura newspaper. I said, oh, this will be in the newspaper on Wednesday.
So the longest drive is going to be in the newspaper in Mildura, which I'm not sure what it's called. Hopefully it's along the bottom there somewhere, what the name of the newspaper is that we can refer to. And yesterday was Saturday, we went to the local market, the Sunraysia market.
Yep.
Wasn't it?
If we were back to backtrack though, we went to Mungo National Park.
Oh yeah, I've sort of gone back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. I was trying to do it in days, but that's all right. So where do you want to go? Sorry.
Doesn't matter. We'll go to Mungo then. Yes.
Mungo National Park. We drove 2 hours. Wonderful drive. Bitumen. Then it became dirt road, and then it became sand.
Road.
Fantastic.
You don't need a four-wheel drive to get in there. You could get in there in a normal car. It's dusty. It's a very dusty road, but you could get in there in a normal two-wheel drive. But a relatively easy drive. There's emus on the way, wild ones.
Oh yes, that's right.
Running along the road.
Yes. But separate from that, when we got to Mungo Lodge, after we'd been to Mungo National Park, sorry, we're backtracking a little bit, there was emus, there was sheep, and there was a peacock, and two lovely ladies that welcomed us. Their names were Emma from the UK and Eden from Ireland. So hi guys, a shout out to you and all the best in your travels, working out there for 4 months or so and then travelling Australia, so good for you.
Mungo National Park. Well, if you could imagine what Mars or the surface of the moon might look like, that's sort of what this bit of Mungo National Park looked like. Buttresses of sand that had been eroded. It was a former lake, and it's a culturally significant area to the local indigenous people. You can walk up to a certain level, but you can't walk onto the the sand dune area unless you're with a registered guide. It's also the place of the oldest known footprint of a human. Before the last ice age, before the ice age, the only one that we've had, these humans were running across the ground near the lake, and their footprint got embedded and then got frozen over and preserved. And there's actually a mock-up they've made of the last tracks of these people they found, and there's the adults were sort of running after prey of some sort.
Or being chased.
And then there's little kid footprints running around too, and it's just, you can almost visualise, can't you, what was happening. But the landscape out there is just incredible, isn't it, really?
And a very special place to the Indigenous, three tribes in particular, which I can't remember their names, but well worth taking a trip out there. That was really great.
And then, of course, I jumped the gun a bit, but we went to Sunraysia Market.
Farmers Market. We walked in there. It's probably one of the nicest markets we've seen. There was a young lady there by the name of Erica that has a business that she started up just last year when Mildura area had a problem with mosquitoes. It's called
After being flooded.
After being flooded, yes. Called Bossy Mozzie. You can look that up on Facebook, I believe, and Instagram.
Natural mosquito repellent that
so
she's sort of made up herself.
Yeah, so good for you, Erica.
Yeah, she's doing really well. We used it on the golf course, and it was actually no mozzies.
Yep, supported her. And also, there was another business, I couldn't remember the name of it, Heaps Good Gin, yes?
Yep.
Do you want to talk about that one?
Well, it's just really good. They had this coffee liqueur gin, which, I mean, it was 9:30 in the morning, so that's okay. It's okay to try it. Sure,
it's called
okay to try gin at that hour.
Gin espresso.
I felt okay trying it at 9:30 in the morning.
It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
It was really tasty, so we bought a couple of bottles of those for gifts.
Family members.
See how far they get. And just a bottle of what was called Victor Harbour gin.
But that was great.
It was good, and the market as a whole, some beautiful fresh fruit and
fresh
fruit and veggies we picked up.
Yeah,
Quite
some
a bit of
really
stuff.
lovely. There was another business being promoted there that was called Air Locker Training. It's basically about exercising in an oxygen-reduced environment.
That happens every time I exercise, though. The more I start exercising, I'm oxygen-reduced, depleted straight away.
Okay. So anyway, apparently this is what the very elite athletes do, where they go overseas and exercise in this oxygen-reduced environment. The other thing that we did, we got in the car and went to Redcliffe's lookout.
Just lovely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, great view.
Really good. The cliffs are so high and colourful along the Murray River, part of the Murray River.
The walkway down's been eroded after the flood, so you can't get all the way down, but you can see the steps are, but but at the moment you can't get down because they've been washed away or made dangerous. So we stood up the top and had a look, and it was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so
lovely. This area has been affected. Talking to Erica, the Bossy Mozzie lady, and she said that they were just moving back into their home on that Saturday, so since being out of it since November. There are people that have been moved out of their homes due to the floods. So we've been really thankful and really enjoyed our time here in Mildura Redcliffe's area. We're getting ready to pack up and head to Dimboola, but just before we do that, I had someone ask us the other day, what's it like actually living in a caravan? So I thought we'd just have a little chat about what it's been like living in our caravan permanently. Each time we get on the road, we seem to find that, I guess because of the bumps, because our house is right behind us, that something has changed. Something's moved or something's wrong maybe. We seemed to have an issue with the antenna at some stage, yet we've got here and it's fine. We have an issue with the hot water, whereas before it was fine. Anyway, so just things happen along the way. Then you've got living with one another. Dynamic.
I have no problem with it, but obviously if there is an issue, then it's certainly interesting living in a space that's not much bigger than your normal.
Yeah.
Well,
of course you can go for
bedroom,
walks if you want to.
It's cosy.
We've been having a really, really great time so far.
No, it's good, and I mean, it's only a short time in. It's only a month. We've learnt a lot, and we're still learning stuff, and just having a great time. Got any questions about anything? Feel free to ask Leanne, because I won't answer them. But just ask us anything. We're open book, really, aren't we? So.
We are. Also, thank you for those people that have subscribed. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate you doing it. So thanks again for watching, and we look forward to speaking to you next time. Okay, see you later.